Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Vignan's Foundation for Science, Technology and Research, deemed to be University. I, Dr. M.B.K. Srivani, Associate Professor from the Department of Sciences and Humanities, present here to discuss about water resources, one of the most important topic in Unit 1. Let us see in detail about water resources. What are the main objectives and outcomes of this topic? The main objectives of this topic is to identify the problems of water and take immediate measures. The main outcome of this topic makes the student to conserve water and utilize it in a sustainable manner for sustainable development. See, you know already there is a serious freshwater crisis. We are utilizing water like anything and there is no proper conservation that leads to unsustainability. Almost the water is depleted. If this continue for a long time in the future, what happens you imagine? There is no water to drink. That's why we all should take immediate measures to conserve the water and attain sustainable development. Now, coming to the introduction, water is the source of life on the earth. It is the major constituent of hydrosphere, which consists of ocean, sea, rivers, lakes, streams, glaciers, reservoirs, polar ice caps, and shallow groundwater table that interflow with the surface water. About 70% of our earth crust consists of water and 30% of it is land. That means more than half, you can say 70% when compared to the land. One of the largest resource that is water. Coming to the distribution of earth's water, I am going to explain fresh water, which is very important. You will learn in school, already you have learned, the percentage of fresh water is very less, that is only 3%. Maximum 97% of marine water is present. Even though this 3% of fresh water is present, how it is distributed you can see in this picture. You can see 3% of the fresh water I told you. Out of 3%, how it is distributed, you can see groundwater 30.1%, ice caps and glaciers 68%, 68.7%. Okay, see the groundwater is only 30.1. I am talking about fresh water, how it is distributed. 0.9% other. Surface water how much? 0.3. See, the percentage of surface water is very less. This surface water, how it is distributed you can see here. Rivers 2%, swamps means boggy areas, marshy places. Okay, swamps 11%, lakes 87%. Okay, you can see here the earth water, clearly this picture is showing the earth water, okay, marine water, fresh water how much and how this fresh water is distributed. Here they mentioned very clearly fresh water. They have given the percentage of the fresh water. Now fresh surface liquid, see how it is there. This is about distribution of earth's water. Okay, finally you come to know knew that what? The freshwater percentage is very less, even the surface water is very less. Okay, so that's why we have to take care to conserve the water resources. I already explained surface water in the picture. Okay, that only we have written in the slide. Okay, no need to explain. Already you know that. See, 68.7 means you can write approximately 69% of ice caps and glaciers. Water crisis. I already told you, water is one of the most important resource, renewable resource. But water crisis is there due to unavailability of water at required place. Water is not distributed in an equitable manner. If it is distributed in an equitable manner, nothing happens. Disputes won't arise. See, one of the important topic here is conflicts of water, that is disputes of water. Why the conflicts arise? The main reason, unavailability. In some areas, very less. In some areas, more water is present. Water is available in an area, it got polluted. That is one of the most important one here. Water, even though it is present, it is contaminated, it is polluted due to waste. Okay, they are dumping the waste in the water without any treatment. They are using all miscellaneous activities that disrupts the quality of the water. It is wasted like anything. Okay, that is the reason there is a serious freshwater crisis today. Okay. Now, conflicts of water is there in your syllabus. Conflicts means disputes. The dispute arises between the two countries or between the two states. Okay, let us see some of the international water disputes. See, this is the river Ganga. Dispute between India, Bangladesh and Nepal. These are parties to disputes. This they will ask you for 1 mark question. So please look this. Actually, please listen this. Next, Brahmaputra, parties to disputes between India and Bangladesh. Han River between South Korea and North Korea. Colorado, United States and Mexico. Euphrates, Turkey, Jordan, Syria, Iran and Iraq. Okay, so these are some of the international river water disputes. Some major water conflicts, you have to discuss this. They may ask you for 10 marks or 5 marks. Based on the marks you discuss. Okay, so conflicts of water. First one, Indus Water Treaty. You please list out, write down please this one. Okay, it is a dispute between two countries, India and Pakistan. Right? Next one, Krishna River Dispute. Dispute between two states here. What are they? Krishna River Dispute. Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. Okay. Next. Kaveri River Dispute. Dispute between two states. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Godavari River Dispute. Dispute between two states. Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. SIL means Satluj Yamuna Link. It is a dispute between two states, Punjab and Haryana. So you just learn like this. Indus Water Treaty, dispute between two countries. Which countries? You keep it in your mind. Remaining you can write. Okay? Now, Indus Water Treaty. We have to discuss now. One of the mightiest river. It is dying a slow death. It is contaminated due to excess construction of bridge or dam. Okay, on the water. So what happens? The water is polluted. Okay. In 1960, Indus Water Treaty was established, which started that Jhelum and Chenab are allotted to Pakistan, while Satluj, Ravi, these are allocated to India. Okay, so these are the tributaries. How they are distributed or allotted? Jhelum and Chenab to Pakistan, Satluj, Ravi, these to India. But our country, India, is a riparian state. I told you. What is the meaning of riparian? Which is present on the bank edge. So it has the right to utilize all the water resources. But there is one objection. The flow of water, the quality of the water should not be affected. Due to excess construction of this, the quality of the water is disrupted, which is not accepted by other country. That is Pakistan. Right? That's why the dispute started between these two countries, India and Pakistan. The treaty requires that the three rivers allotted to Pakistan, I told you already, and they can be used for non-consumptive purposes. They gave permission to use, but the water quality should not affect. It is affected, so problem arised. That's all. Okay, so no need to go in depth about Indus Water Treaty. But the problem is solved by maintaining some political relationship between the two countries. Okay. Now you can see this is Indus Water Treaty concluded by India and Pakistan on September 19, 1960. They have written here. Krishna River dispute. What I told you. It is a dispute between two states. What are they? Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So now what happens? Let us see why the dispute arose. I can tell you here, due to construction of Almaty Dam. You heard about Almaty Dam? The Karnataka people, they also raised the height of the dam, which restricts the water to Andhra Pradesh. So we started quarreling with Karnataka. Mainly the reason is Almaty Dam. Okay, you can write. The Krishna River, it originates in western Ghats of Mahabaleshwar and flows towards Karnataka and to Andhra Pradesh. The Karnataka people started constructing Almaty Dam, and without any intimation, they raised the height of the dam, so the water source is restricted to Andhra Pradesh. See 519 to 524 meters. Like that they raised the height of the dam. Almaty Dam, you can see the picture of Almaty Dam here. Okay. Godavari River dispute. What I told you, it is a dispute between two states, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. You heard about Babli project, Babli barrage? Okay, because of that Babli barrage, the water source in Pochampur Dam, it is restricted. It flows backward due to the barrage construction. So, we objected and the dispute started between Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. You can see. Dispute between Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. They constructed this dam, I told you. Okay, you can write that. You can see the Dhavaleswaram barrage near Rajahmundry on river Godavari. See, this is the barrage. Okay. Now you can see another one, that is the Kaveri River dispute. It's an old dispute. It is the dispute between two states. What are they? Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. You can see here. It is a bone of contention between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, and the fighting is almost 100 years old. Tamil Nadu occupying downstream and Karnataka people are upstream users. That means both are having right to utilize water resources. Here what happened? In Tamil Nadu, the catchment area is rocky. The water sources is very less. So they want to consume more water, which is not accepted by Karnataka as upstream user. That's why, due to lack of proper understanding, I can tell you the dispute arose between these two states. The consumption is more in Karnataka than in Tamil Nadu, which is not accepted by these Tamil Nadu. They are telling they are upstream. Whereas the Tamil Nadu people are utilizing more water, they are not accepting upstream, and these people are not accepting downstream. The catchment area is rocky. That's why, due to lack of understanding, the problem arose. It can be solved by optimum uses of water, better rational sharing of water. Proper sharing of the water helps to eradicate or to solve the problems. You can see here Kaveri water. You can see. Next one is Silk Canal dispute. I told you Sutlej Yamuna link. S. Okay, Sutlej Yamuna link. So these are the dispute. This is a dispute between two states, Punjab and Haryana. So now you can see here Sutlej Yamuna link. Yamuna basin covers Haryana, whereas Sutlej Ravi Bees covers Punjab. That is the link, that's why both can share these water resources. Understood? So both can share water resources because it is covering, this Yamuna is present in Haryana, whereas Sutlej is present in Punjab. So both the people can utilize. Punjab being a riparian state, I told you already. Riparian state means which is present on the edge or the bank. They can share the water resources. But this Haryana, it faced acute shortage of water due to excess consumption by Punjab. After it is converted into state, it refused to it restricted to use more water by Punjab, which both of them started quarreling for this Satluj Yamuna link. See, this is Satluj Yamuna link. Thank you one and all for listening my lecture. In this water resources, I covered conflicts of water. I stressed on conflicts of water, little freshwater crisis. Okay, so next time I'll continue. Thank you.